and welcome back to my channel. So first things first, I've moved. As you can see, I'm in a different room and in a different location. I'm still really trying to figure out where the best place to film is. I'm not sure if it's here. I'm right by the window. We don't live on the quietest road, so if you can see cars and you can hear cars going past, I'm really sorry, but I wanted to work with the natural light in our bedroom, and we're really lucky. We've got two really big windows in our room, so it's such a lovely light and airy room, so I thought it'd be a really nice filming location. So I hope it's okay. If it's not, next week I can always switch up. So first things first, well, that was the first thing. The second thing is that for the next few weeks I wanted to do something like a spring edit over on my channel. Obviously the weather is getting warmer, which I'm so happy about. The clocks have changed and now it's a lot lighter, and I'm really starting to look and delve into my spring wardrobe. I'm trying so hard not to really spend much money at the minute, especially on new clothes. And it's funny because when I've moved and I've reshuffled my wardrobe, and because obviously now it's in a completely different room in a new house, I'm really loving my wardrobe at the minute, and I find that I'm wearing so much more of it as well. Pieces which I haven't worn in a long time, or things I didn't think I would wear or whatnot. I really find that I'm wearing a lot more of it, which I love, and I'm rediscovering new items as well. So I want to kind of focus a lot more around that rather than just buying loads of new clothes and doing loads of hauls. As much as I love them and I love watching them, and I'm sure you love watching them, it's not really feasible at the minute, and as I said, I'm really trying to save some money and just be a bit more mindful with what I'm spending and also kind of what I'm wearing in my wardrobe, because I do have quite a big wardrobe, so it seems such a waste not to really make the most of it. So with that in mind, the first video I wanted to do is just take you through a few of my favourite vintage second-hand items I have in my wardrobe, which I'm really looking forward to wearing a lot more now the weather is getting warmer. So I've got probably 5 or 6 items here, and I thought I would just take you through them. Many of them, no doubt you'll have seen them before in previous videos, but I thought it'd be nice just to do an overview of some of the items which I may have bought last year or a few years ago or more recently, which I'm really looking forward to wearing, because it's now spring. So let's get started. So let's start off with blouses. The majority of them are actually blouses, just because they are certainly one of my favourite things to wear. And again, I probably sound like a broken record, but they, along with jackets, are my favourite thing to look for when I go thrift shopping, charity shop shopping, anything like that. So over the years I've been quite fortunate and I have found some really lovely ones. So the first one is this one, which I actually picked up at a vintage fair. I think I got it for £12 if I can remember rightly, and I just absolutely love it, mainly because of those sleeves. I love them. They're so huge, real bat wing arms, and then obviously they just come into a cuff as well. It's a beautiful kind of ivory colour, and then it's just got this really pretty kind of pattern, almost not embroidered, but it's just a very faint pattern all over it as well, if you can see that. Just a really lovely fit. It's very slouchy, it's quite oversized, especially with the arms, but just with a pair of skinny jeans, I just love how this looks. And as I said, I bought this probably 4 years ago now, from a vintage fair in Norwich, but I still really like it, and I wear this a lot more for a dressy occasion. If I'm going out, as I said, with a pair of really nice jeans and heels, this just looks lovely. So I'm looking forward to wearing that a bit more, and hopefully kind of trying to incorporate it more into day wear as well. Now the second blouse is this one. I am still quite smug about this find, just because I found it in a charity shop for £4, and I just think it's such a bargain. I wore it so much last year, and I'm really looking forward to wearing it a lot more now it's getting warmer. I have been wearing it since Christmas, obviously, but I just have to wear it with a coat or with a cardigan, and I just think with tops like these, they just look really lovely if you can wear them by itself without having to layer it up. Again, the sleeves aren't nearly as batwing as on the last one I showed you, but it just hangs beautifully. It's not silk, but it has that texture to it, that feel to it, so it hangs beautifully off the body. And obviously it's just the colour. Blush pink last year was my colour. I absolutely love it. I still do. I think it's still going to be a colour which I carry on through into the warmer months as well, certainly because I still have a lot of it on my wardrobe. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this top again, and as I said, just with a really simple outfit, I just think this really helps to elevate it somehow. Even if you wear this with jeans and a pair of Nike trainers, it's just that mix of femininity but yet boyfriend style pieces, and I just think it works really, really well. Now this one I just love so much. You might remember me showing this to you last year. I bought this last, was it summer now, I think, and it's just this really pretty Peter Pan 100% cotton top. This hasn't got a label on it. I don't actually know where this one is from. Let's have a look. It's probably from M&S, knowing me, isn't it? Where is it from? Oh, St Michael, it actually is from M&S, but St Michael, so that shows that it is quite old, because I have no idea when it became M&S, but it used to be St Michael, I think, didn't it? Anyway, I just really, really like this. It's very, very simple. There's nothing too special about it, but its simplicity is what makes it so lovely to wear and such a lovely piece. Again, I picked it up for, I don't know, under £5 certainly, and it's just got this really pretty lace collar to it, and then it's just got really pretty embroidery down the front, and then the back is lovely because it's just buttons all the way down it. Ooh! Now I have been wearing this during the colder months. I've just put a jumper over the top of it, and then you just have the little collar poking out, which looks really lovely, but it also looks nice if you can tuck it into shorts or a denim skirt, or just to wear it with jeans by itself. I just think it's a really lovely piece to wear. So this one will certainly be on the front of my rail. And one of the other blouses I wanted to show you, whether I've shown this in a video, I'm not sure, but it's just this really lovely, again like the blush pink blouse I showed you, it's the material of this which makes it so lovely. It just, again, it's not silk, it's probably polyester or something like that, I'm not sure, but it just hangs so beautifully off the body. It just has that really silk, elegant feeling fabric where it just hangs really, really beautifully. And then it's got these gold buttons across the front there as well, and then it's also got them on the cuff. Again, this is actually a charity shop buy, and I think it was a few pounds. It really wasn't very expensive at all. Again, this doesn't actually have, I don't know if this has got any tags on it, this one. No, they've been cut out, so I've got no idea where this is from. This actually could be quite new, or it could be a more older piece, I'm not really sure, but I wore this the other day actually to work, and I just forgot how lovely it feels and how simple it is, but it's still but how lovely it feels to wear it. So it'll be really lovely to start wearing this one a lot more as well. Now another item I'm not sure if I've shown you before is this top. I bought this. This is probably one of the oldest pieces that's, well, certainly in this haul, I'm not sure in my wardrobe, but I think I must have bought this about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, a really long time ago now, in the south of France when I was on holiday, and we went to one of those really lovely French markets, and they had just a few rails of, you know, old vintage second-hand clothing. I was in my element. Going back now, I think I'd be even more in my element, and I'd appreciate it so much more. But I remember that I bought this. I think I did buy another item. I think it was very similar to this, but it was striped, but the material was a bit stiff, and I think I must have sold that, unless it's in my wardrobe back at my parents'. But I've still got this one very firmly rooted in my wardrobe. It's gingham is going to be huge again this summer. It's already on the high street, and I've got my eye on a few other pieces because I really like it, and I just think this is so pretty. It's quite a boxy fit, but it just is a really nice thing to wear with black jeans or blue jeans, and in the summer months I just really like it. I don't tend to layer this up too much just because it gets a bit bunched up if you have it with a cardigan. So I always save it for when it gets really lovely and warm. This would look so lovely under dungarees as well. Dungarees is something I must invest in this spring and summer. I keep seeing so many people wearing them, and I don't care if it makes me look 7. I'm so keen to buy some. So if you found any good ones, let me know. I want some nice full length ones, not skinny, kind of boyfriend style leg, straight leg, and just cool, like 90s cool. So let me know if you've seen any. But yeah, so I've got this. I actually, the other night, I replaced one of the buttons because normally I'm very good with my buttons, and if they fall off I pop them in my sewing box, but I don't know where it's gone. I'm sure it'll be somewhere and it'll turn up, but for the time being I've just replaced it with a really pretty gold pearl button just at the bottom, and I think that actually looks quite nice. So yes, so this one was a bargain. Again, I'm not sure how much I paid for it. it wouldn't have been very much. As I said, it was quite a long time ago, but I can't think I paid much more than 10 euros or 15 euros or something. So that's another one. And then on to the last few pieces, jackets, and I wanted to show you this cardigan. Now I'm fairly sure I would have shown this to you last year when I bought it. I think I bought this in a charity shop for £1, this cardigan. Now if you've watched my videos for a while, then you'll know that I'm a little bit funny with knitwear. I don't often buy an awful lot of it, so it's got to be either really different or, you know, in really good condition if I am going to buy it second hand, because I hate it when it's bobbly and it's just not very nice to wear. This was, when I bought it, it did look quite new. I don't think it had been worn an awful lot, and if it had, it didn't show signs of wear too much. And it's just this really oversized knit cardigan. It's got a bit of detail down the two sides, and then it's just got the buttons. It's in a really lovely creamy, kind of almost off-white, milky yellow colour. And I've worn this so much. I've worn it actually quite a lot when it's been colder, but now it gets into spring. This will just be really nice to throw over t-shirts and wear with more kind of straight leg jeans. Again, it's that whole kind of 90s kind of look, or is it more 80s? I just love it. More kind of high-waisted jeans with a white t-shirt tucked in, and then just this over the top. And I just think there's something really cool about it. It's really effortless. It's such an easy cardigan to throw on. And I said, I'm fairly sure I did pick this up for £1, I think. And I've worn it so much more than I thought I would. I thought it might be a piece I'd wear a bit, but I've got my wear out of this, and I'm really looking forward to kind of pairing it with more things once we get into the spring and summer too. And the last jacket I wanted to show you is this one. I bought this last year in a vintage shop, I think in Norwich. I think it was under £10. I think it was around the £7 or £8 mark. But I really wanted a longer line white blazer jacket style. I just think they look so lovely in the summer months. There's something very elegant about wearing something which is just a really crisp white, either with white skinny jeans or over denim shorts, or I just think there's something really lovely about it. And this one is so nice. It's collarless, so it doesn't have a collar at all. Obviously that's what collarless means. And then it's just got really pretty detail, almost like lapels, but kind of embroidered down here. It's crisp white. I mean, there's not a mark on it. It's a really lovely condition. Again, I would roll the sleeves up on this, and then it's just got two really kind of big 80s silver buttons on it. You could obviously do this up and wear it more like, almost like a tuxedo style. I don't think I would wear it as a dress. I think it's a bit too short for me. But I like it wearing it undone and just kind of a bit slouchy. I think this would look so nice with a pair of boyfriend jeans and just a kind of a nice crisp white crew neck t-shirt, maybe a bit slouchy or kind of tight fitting, and just having this over the top. I just think it would look so nice. So I'm really looking forward to wearing this a lot more. It could be dressed up, it could be more casual piece, but I just think it was such a good find. So I cannot wait to start wearing my lighter, kind of more spring-like jackets a lot more. And that is everything. Those are my, did we have 6, maybe 7 pieces that I've collected over the years, which I'm just really excited to start wearing a lot more. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm planning on doing a kind of rediscovering my wardrobe video. I've got, as I said, I went back to my parents when I was moving and sorting through my clothes, and there's some really lovely spring pieces which I've either not forgotten about but just kind of rediscovered and now introducing into my kind of daily wardrobe. So I thought I might do a video about that and showing you some of the pieces which aren't necessarily vintage or second hand. They might be high street pieces or pieces I've had for a long time, but I'm just so excited to start wearing again. And then I thought once it gets into summer I could do the same again, but I thought that might be a nice video. I would love to do a spring lookbook as well, and if you have any ideas for videos, then please do let me know. I really like knowing what people want to watch, especially, you know, on my channel. It's a bit of a, it's very fashion focused, but it'd be nice just to know what other people would like to see. So please do let me know, and if the location is alright, then let me know. It is quite busy. It is quite a busy road that we're on, but we're lucky because we're right next to a river, and then we just have loads and loads of fields to walk, Hallie. So it is a busy location, but we're lucky in that we're kind of quite countryside-y as well. But anyway, babbling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm really looking forward to filming a lot more and seeing you very soon. Take care. Bye.